Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things, you hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them not like me. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You no business, me no care if them screw face. Wow! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried. They hear me fun too much, too much. Whoa! Them not like me not like them. Them not rate me. Me and them no friend. Me don't see you care the whole of them are eating. Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the thing. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them screw face. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear me? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Me no business, me no care if them no worried me. Talk the things me come fi talk the things. You hear? Talk the things me come fi talk the things. Whoa! Talk the things me come fi talk.
Well, what a brand new day, boy. I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, boy. Cause you done this the weekend. Like see if I could link my dog. We're going on, bro. Ski, we're going on germs. Everything good? You right there, you see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah. So you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro. You don't know we got party. But if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro. You gotta do something about them thing, buddy. On a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like you understand, like trying for get a cream or get something for sort of this thing, my G, and me finding nothing. Germs, here we're going on. You know it's your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on, like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs, why you gonna call this woman and get your package, bro? Yo, again and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No. Mind your business, make money. planning to take a trip to Guyana, planning to do a tour in Guyana, well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours, airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaichor Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back that number, 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthew's 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthew's 24-hour bus service and nature tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Up in the building, up in the building. Good night, good night, good night, good night. What's up, YouTube gang? What's up, Facebook? What's up, Twitch? What's up, Kick? Hope you guys doing great, man. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Let's Start the Things Called Talk Shows. You don't know it goes, ready to be in the building. Definitely ready like Freddy. You know what I mean, the whole talk, ready like Freddy. I tell you about it. Anyway, don't know if I get in a cold or something. And nevertheless, man, good night to you guys. Keep it right there. Good. Like I said, guys, as you see the thumbnail title, you know what we got on the menu today. Or should we say this evening? So make sure you guys stick around to the end of the live so we could dissect every little piece. Going up to that 10:30 hour, might go up to 10:45, the latest, that's all. Not going up to 11 o'clock, because you don't go for the back here in the morning. Not ramp with my walk. You know what I mean? Yeah. So big up everybody. This is like a job to me. You know what I mean? Yeah, I'm making sure y'all are right. Making sure y'all get updates and so forth. Once again, big up to everybody that definitely tune in and definitely ready. You know what I mean? So, like I told you guys, every time as you forward, what we would like you guys to do is give the video a thumbs up. Alright? Like up the video. We already got 161 persons on the check-in. On the earlies, it's only 12 minutes into the show. Tonight looking like it's going to be a wonderful night, you know what I mean? Big up everybody that definitely dropping their comments in the comment section. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Because we billing right now. We get a set of new subscribers forwarding. So we want to say big up to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the community. Remember, if it's your first time over here, so we got guidelines, we got rules and regulation that you have to apply. You understand? You know what I mean? You have to follow. I should say. No indecent language, whether in the chat, when you're commenting, no decent language when you're calling in on the show. You know the normal routine. You know we keep it clean over here. Persons in the chat. If you use indecent language, we will warn you. If you do it again, we're gonna put you on timeout. And if you're so brave, because them say once bitten, twice shy. So if we give you the third chance and you come and you do it again, you don't know what's going on. Right away you get in like what everybody want. Jill for get removed. We are going to remove you from our community. Simple like that, car. You can't come over here and cause. No, let's start it. We're talking about indecent language. This is what we're talking about. When you say you can't come and talk these things, but you gotta keep it clean. Cause remember, we got all kind of people over. We got lawyers, doctors, we got brothers, pastors, we got kids. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you don't know, it's all about keeping it real, keeping it neutral. You know? Once again, guys, like I told you also, the time. Yes, man, the time. Y'all gotta remember it's 2 minutes a call in. Sometimes it might go to 3 minutes, but just observe and acknowledge that you know what I mean, you pass your 2 minute boundary. So even if you're at 3, you don't know, hey, we're going on by, let give somebody a chance so they could come through. You know what I mean? And I don't want y'all come and depon for big people doing depon stubbornness, you know. Cause this man, y'all really get me mad. Y'all get me dark this man with what y'all tell me. Especially the caller that calling. Big up yourself, Denise, anyway. There, you don't know one love all the time. No, nothing ain't change. But just remember, if I set a rule, everybody have to follow the rule and regulation. You understand? It's simple. This thing doesn't go for one man alone. This thing go for everybody. This is all I telling y'all. Respect the order and everything good. Otherwise, Dan, don't let me go into the show. Yeah, man. Good night, everybody. Hope you guys doing great. Hope you guys doing fine. Welcome back to the channel, like I told you guys already. We in the building with some stiff topic today. Or should we say this evening? So, like I said, as you see, we got a 9-year-old girl was murdered. I think it's in Jamaica. So far, the people MD with the wicked. With the man who killed Chicago, he raped her, then he slashed her throat. Don't do the mama. We got Nolan Wells' new autopsy report, whereby it shows that they remove his throat. We don't know why they do that. I mean, he was strangled. We got the real story behind the ship sink. People, I got an exclusive TikTok video that a person sent me today, whereby this female or auntie died or one of her relatives died on the boat. But if you hear what this girl said, no, remember people looking for see who named them on the manifesto, right? Here this girl said that, oh, I could buy a ticket for you. You get what going on? I could live in Georgetown and I could buy the ticket for you. Well, I know that this happen all the time. And I don't think there's a problem because they got people is buy flight for people. And you got money, you don't know what's like, my brethren, book this flight for me. I know since I come into America, they would ask me who booked the flight for you. I would say my friend or whatever, call them is look at them kind of thing. Especially if you're booking a flight too late and all them things. You don't know who foreign is, right? But though I don't feel this should be with the boat. Because she's saying that I could buy a ticket for you and me name going up on the manifesto and you name. So the amount of people who bought a ticket for them family member, they name there the people them that dep on the boat in there, them name in there is the person who purchased the ticket name there. But yeah, I'm gonna hear trouble tonight. Spicy. So I'm feeling it tonight, you understand? We got that, and we got some more stuff we're gonna jump through, skip through, fly through. So big up everybody, like I said, to all our new subscribers. Thank you guys for joining the community. 50K by year end. This is what we're doing. 50K by year end. That's what we're talking about, right? So big up everybody. The chat. Let me see what's going on in the chat. Okay. Avery, big up yourself. Edmund, big up yourself. DK Punt, big up yourself, bad bro. Jeff, good night. Jason, Isis, they about. Randy Griffith, big up yourself. Good night to you. Shelly, big up. Marcy in the building, big up. Lover, big up yourself. AB, big up yourself. Sing, good night to you. Andrea, big up yourself. Welcome down to the channel. You know it goes already, man. Colin, big up yourself. Destiny, good night to you. Welcome down to the channel. GT_, Gyal, big up yourself. Marcy Jackman, big up. Everybody roping in 1122. Just remember to like up the live for me, guys. Like up the live. Alright, guys? Alright. Once again, like I told you already, drop those donations in the Cash App or the Zelle provided at the bottom of the screen. We need 10 super chat donations. It's Thursday. It's actually the weekend, so I know I could tap in. Oh, you don't know it goes already. Hit the device. Hit the bullseye that's on your device. Definitely. Understand? So drop the donation in Cash App Zelle, or you could hit the bullseye. Also, guys, you guys could send gifts. Okay? So what you do, you go right to the dollar sign, and I think you select or wherever you do it, or wherever you do it, but you could send gifts so you don't know what's going on.
Okay, so you want some cough medicine? What's wrong with you? You about to go to bed?
Starlight, big up yourself in the building. And everybody, I've seen a set of new people, man. A lot of new people coming on the over here, so I ain't accustomed to destiny. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, a lot of new people. So big up you guys, man, to everybody. So we're not going to waste time. It's 53 minutes after 8. Like I said, we're going up to that 10:30 hour. The latest is 10:45. Nothing more than that. Let's jump into our first piece of topic that we got for you for the night. Definitely, as we still on the sinking of the vessel. Now, listen what's going on, right? Hold on. Let me talk about this thing, right? And just so we can play the one, but let me just go through this say so first. So big up everybody. What I want you to do, guys, so like I told you guys, like the live up. This is all I want you guys to like up the live, right? All right, cool. Let's get into this.
Why was an 87-year-old ferry still carrying our people? The answer isn't simple. It's a story of 2 new ships, 1 broken wharf, and 16 years of waiting. This story starts in 2010. Port Kaituma residents begin publicly demanding a newer, faster vessel. Breakdowns and delays are costing passengers and businesses real money. 2015. Government officials openly admit the Northwest ferries are past their useful life. Before leaving office, President Donald Ramotar secures a loan from India for a brand new ferry for Region 1. It is never delivered under the next administration. 2019. The Lady Northcote is withdrawn from service. The MV Barima, already 80 years old at this point, becomes the only vessel serving Port Kaituma. September 2020. The Indian loan is revived. A new ferry will be built in Calcutta. Minister Edghill says 18 months to construct and ship. April 2023. She arrives. The MV Militia. It costs $12.7 million US. It can carry 294 passengers, built for this exact route. In Parliament, Edghill says she will replace the MV Barima and MV Kimbia. August 2023. The maiden voyage. It should take 12 to 15 hours. It takes 18. The engines suck in silt, leaving Georgetown at low tide. The minister's answer? The government of Guyana has to do some dredging. August 2023, Port Kaituma. Edghill inspects the new wharf being built for the militia. His promise, on record, delivery by end of November, sailing by early December, and, I quote, get back here for Christmas. Christmas 2023, the militia does not come. The wharf isn't ready. The Barima keeps sailing. 2024 to 2025, the militia runs Georgetown to Kumaka and Mabaruma, but never Port Kaichuma. The wharf built for her has a problem nobody announces loudly. The soil is shifting. February 2025, President Ali announces the government is considering another ferry for the Northwest. Demand is growing. Early 2026, the second ferry arrives from Greece, the Calliope N, costing just over $4 million US. Air-conditioned, 264 seated passengers, 82 cars, and 19 trucks. March 2026, the government invites bids for $199.3 million in repairs to the Militia, a ferry barely 3 years old, and another 120.
You, I tell you something, boy. Yo, these people them is no fightation. You hear what going on here? I open your ears. You don't know going on tonight. Open your ears and we started over.
Why was an 87-year-old ferry still carrying our people? The answer isn't simple. It's a story of 2 new ships, 1 broken wharf, and 16 years of waiting. This story starts in 2010. Port Kaichuma residents begin publicly demanding a newer, faster vessel. Breakdowns and delays are costing passengers and businesses real money. 2015. Government officials openly admit the Northwest ferries are past their useful life. Before leaving office, President Donald Ramotar secures a loan from India for a brand new ferry for Region 1. It is never delivered under the next administration. 2019. The Lady Northcote is withdrawn from service. The MV Barima, already 80 years old at this point, becomes the only vessel serving Port Kaichuma. September 2020.
You hear that? The only vessel that was serving Port Kaichuma around the time. Let's show you that this ferry get good walking by. This ferry walk it tail off. This ferry walk it ASS off, I swear.
Indian loan is revived. A new ferry will be built in Calcutta. Minister Edghill says 18 months to construct and ship. April 2023. She arrives. The MV Militia. It costs $12.7 million US. It can carry 294 passengers, built for this exact route. In Parliament, Edghill says she will replace the MV Barima and MV Kimbia. August 2023. The maiden voyage. It should take 12 to 15 hours. It takes 18. The engines suck in silt, leaving Georgetown at low tide. The minister's answer? The government of Guyana has to do some dredging. August 2023, Port Kaichuma. Edghill inspects the new wharf being built for the Militia. His promise, on record, delivery by end of November, sailing by early December, and, I quote, get back here for Christmas. Christmas 2023, the Militia does not come. The wharf isn't ready. The Barima keeps sailing. 2024 to 2025, the Militia runs Georgetown to Kumaka and Mabaruma, but never Port Kaichuma. The wharf built for her has a problem nobody announces loudly. The soil is shifting. February 2025, President Ali announces the government is considering another ferry for the Northwest. Demand is growing. Early 2026, the second ferry arrives from Greece, the Calliope N, costing just over $4 million US. Air-conditioned, 264 seated passengers, 82 cars, and 19 trucks. March 2026, the government invites bids for $199.3 million in repairs to the Militia, a ferry
Yo, that man is just take the money, put it in his pocket. I got a few days of this step off for real.
barely 3 years old, and another 100.
A boat was barely 3 years. You see what I'm telling you? The boat barely 3 years old, and all the money they had to borrow for fix the boat. Maintain the boat. Well, really, that mean the boat can't. That mean they over. Is that they over packing the boat? So the boat, let me say, if the boat durability is 10 years, the amount of things where they packing on this boat reducing the durability for the boat, because it's like you're pressuring the boat. You know what I mean? It's like you got a car and you want this car to do what Range Rover or Land Cruiser or something is do. You can't do that. It can't work. You're going to put strain on the boat, the things them going to start losing, and what going to happen? Money ain't got to spend again. So it'll make, this is why they're saying, it's like the government ain't got sense or something, because instead of y'all saving money, y'all just, but I know catch, I forget, y'all self putting the money in your pocket. It got to be done. Because all this money them say them borrow or get it for repair this boat and the boat never get repaired. I tell you, good night. Self putting the money in your pocket.
Benji, how is this say?
How is this, brother?
You know what the man saying? It's a 3-year-old boat. And all this money for repair the boat.
Right, is what in 3 years them don't want to repair the boat.
No, I want you to listen what the man saying. The boat ain't work. The boat ain't do nothing. All the boat do is a maiden voyage and come back and park.
What?
The boat never moved. The boat there, Kingston, where they till all now, the boat they park up there, bro. You don't understand what's going on, eh?
Okay.
This boat never walk. It never do nothing. It come, it build, it come, it just park. It's still waiting for the president commission it. That was the boat that was supposed to relieve lady court and this one will go down here.
Right.
After the thing come, it only go on its maiden voyage. Maiden voyage means a test run.
Mm-hmm.
It go upon them 2 ports. It's still going to meet Port Kaituma because the wharf that built Port Kaituma could not facilitate the boat.
Jesus Christ.
But these people there on thief and criminal business. Why yo, brethren, you see this thing here, what far along here? It's enough thing on earth, you know. It's enough thing on earth over the same story, you know, G.
Mm-hmm.
It's enough stupidness you're going to see what these people doing with Guyanese money, with the money body. It's bare stupidness. You going to go make an investment in a boat. You understand? That it never really work. It didn't do nothing. Right? And the boat got to repair all of this money for spend for repair this boat. What the boat really do? MV Barima work way more hard than this boat. For 8 to 7 years, the boat just since the days of slavery, you know, slaves travel on the boat. You know, slaves travel on the boat. That the boat still there in existence till now. Is now over some stupidness where they didn't do improper maintenance of the boat sink. They say you don't forsake the old for the new. You understand?
For real.
You see how strong the old boat strong?
Yes, I tell you, man. This government is joke.
Hey, these people that managing the country, well, I tell you something. Up new AFC, they ground that boat, you know. The boat being put dry dock in them man time, you know. So don't feel that they're gonna put no blame on the other the up new AFC over the boat. Cause them people they ground the boat. After they go back in power, they put back the boat for work.
Cruelness by.
You understand what I'm telling you? Annette Ferguson talked the thing for the show, and they had ground the boat because she was a part of the same ministry there. What Edgel there? She was the junior minister in the ministry there. You understand what I'm telling you? So don't let them put no blame on. I tell you, do.
What was my brother? What was?
164 seated passengers, 82 cars, and 19 trucks. March 2026, the government invites bids for 199.3 million in repairs to the Militia, a ferry barely 3 years old, and another 124.5 million in the works for the Barima. The replacement needs rehab. The ship it was meant to replace is still carrying the load. May 2026, ministers tour the Calliope N at Kingston. Edgel says Region 1 now has 4 boats, but the Calliope N cannot sail yet. She's waiting on a presidential commissioning tied to 3 wharves that still aren't finished: Kingston, Mabaruma, and Port Kaituma. July 18th, 2026, 3:15 p.m. The MV Barima leaves Kingston Goods Wharf for Port Kachuma, 87 years old. The only ship still making the full run, 2 modern replacements, 17 million US dollars worth, sit behind her, unable to serve the route. July 18th, 2026 at 11:01 p.m. A distress call reaches to Mary. Minutes later, the Barima is gone. July 21st, 2026. Only after the tragedy does the minister explain why the militia never reached Port Kachuma. The new wharf developed structural problems. The soil shifted. A whole section had to be broken out and rebuilt. 3 years, no maiden voyage. In closing, 2 new ferries, 16 years of promises, and on the night that it mattered, the people of Region 1 were still riding a ship built in 1939. The investigation is ongoing, and the wharf explanation is, so far, the government's count alone. Opposition MPs are demanding the records be independently verified. The people of the Northwest are demanding something simpler, that the boats bought in their name finally sail. Why was an 87-year-old ferry still...
I telling you, promises, eh? What really they can say about though? You see what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about. These people them feel like this is long time back in the days. Eh? Everything get advanced now, buddy. Cause look how this man break down this whole situation. You got 2 vessels that could do the work. But still, why we waiting so long for the president to give the authorization? Where is it really, bro? Let us show you the all ain't got no love for the people. Because you got a boat, you got 2 boats. And then you come out saying that, oh, Port Kaituma got 3 boats. And why you always got lies, so? Jesus Christ. You still going on the chat. That's crazy, bro. No lie. Man, she be so cruel. And faceless, remember the king and his new clothes. The boat is 87-year-old people. Buy a boat, but it's for them sport on MV. Let you know the president, wife, and people minister going sports on the. Yeah, we see they got up. This is what I'm trying to tell you. But you see, it come back to all the money going into the pocket. But this is what I'm trying to tell you. Alice, big up yourself. Lovely. You said it's a monkey making things for the government. See what they are doing with the next new board party time. Drunk and wine. Drink and wine. Yo, these people them is trouble. These people them is trouble at the end of the day. You understand? Like up the live, guys. Like the live up. Like up the live, guys. You understand? Anyway, we continue with some more vibe, guys.
The government is corrupt and you're not going to do anything about it. And if you think that commenting on a couple Facebook videos, making a couple videos on Facebook, talking to your friends about it is really going to bring any sort of change to the nonsense that's going on within our government, you're absolutely out of your mind. I'm not a political person at all, but I am a part of a democratic nation, and that means I have to exercise my right. And that means that accountability must be in place, and the people that needs to be held accountable should be held accountable, because power is being abused and so is resources. And so the question is, if you can't do anything about it, why are you still trying to do some mini talking at the background there? That's just raising up your blood pressure. You're stressing about it. You're complaining about it. You're not sleeping properly at night. It's not going to help you at all. And that's just like me. I'm talking about it all the time, but I'm not doing anything about it. So it's either we shut up or we take some actions. Or we take some actions. What are you going to do about it?
It's either we take some action. Who will take the action? There's the thing. Are we going to stand up? What are we going to do? Now, as we continue, because I know it's getting more in depth as we go straight to the video that I want to show to you guys. Big up everybody that's tuning in. Please like up the live. We got 514 persons on the check-in. Please like up the live. We ain't ready for drop the bad video. Because when I drop though, y'all can get to hear what's going on, and we going to more eye open with visitation. Right, man. Yazid. As a Yazid, Yazid, Yazid. You tell me I never impose this thing. You tell me they impose this thing, yo. Zero by. Hold on there, guys. I got a stupid teacup right now getting me mad by. Just now, wait for the share this thing. Alright, good. Good. Now let me take a listen to this. Because this is GT Road Boy or Guyana Road Boy. Basically what GT Road Boy is saying is that Muhammad shouldn't be picking up the bodies because it's like he's tampering with evidence or whatever. Now this is what he's saying, right? Some people like they don't got common sense because I don't feel you gotta go to college to know this. Everybody know that everybody that was on that boat who survived. Who didn't, that means they drowned. Although autopsy still have to be done on the bodies, still is drowning they die by. So Muhammad helping by recovering the bodies and picking them up and handing it over. I don't see that as a problem. What Muhammad gonna do? Push something inside the body that the government gonna get blamed, and then body don't actually have decomposed. What Muhammad gonna do to the body? He still got to hand it over to the government. Take a listen to Guyana Road Boy and hear what he's saying because my boy pull you up. I just forget him sometimes. Let's get it.
I notice a lot of you guys are congratulating Muhammad on the job that he's doing, finding and collecting bodies. But in the eye of the law, he's actually breaking the law. He shouldn't be out there disturbing evidence because it's now a crime scene.
What you mean it's a crime? What crime scene it is? Nobody can get shoot, nobody can get killed. Number second thing, these bodies are not being recovered at the direct spot where the vessel sunk. These are bodies that was sunk with the vessel, and obviously them start to float and popping up different areas and different part miles away from where the vessel is. So I mean this is a crime scene. But what crime scene? When he collect these bodies, not even on the crime scene with the boat sink. Okay, you know, stupidness I really man.
We don't know.
That man unpicking nobody. He called them for the body. Good. So I don't know what's stupidness this big man talking by. Some of them is getting me mad.
Evidence because it's now a crime scene. We don't know exactly what happened.
No, you don't know what happened. Those of us that wants to know what happened already know what happened. What happened was a ship that was neglected for almost 90 years sank. What happened was a ship that was overloaded sank. What happened is that a ship that should not have been still working to transport passengers from one end of the nation to the next sank. That is what happened.
I tell you, blood fire. You want to happen? It happen. Yeah, good night.
Good night, Mr. Fry. Good night to the co-host and good night to all the listeners. Rude Boy don't like Mr. Mohammed, so he would go with anything to get Mohammed down. And we as Guyanese appreciate what Mr. Mohammed doing more than the PPP. Have a blessed night.
Real thing.
As a result, families are mourning, they're grieving, they're looking, they're hoping that the remains of their relatives, their loved ones, their friends, their community members comes back home before being rotted in salt water. So this, we don't know what happened. You're messing with evidence. This is not a murder crime. This is not somebody that just dead randomly and we don't.
You see what I tell you, y'all? Me just now said, I just now said, bro, I just said that. Lyric. Come on, mama, be careful. I just was saying that.
We know what happened, so we gotta investigate. This is a ship that sank. How else they got there? So, Mr. Guyanese rude boy, I am now left to ponder on what is the cause of you guys pushing this narrative. Yesterday, a guy got arrested. A fisherman got arrested for bringing in a body. You know, Sherrod them got arrested yesterday for being out there observing the unfoldings, and now y'all are trying to get Mr. Muhammad to stop going out there. I am wondering if this is another attempt to cover up the actual number of people that was on that boat. I'm not saying that it was. I'm saying I am wondering if it is. Because remember, initially, the minister came out and said, this boat was not overloaded. Now, Guyanese, on the back of that, we hearing allegations that the captain is saying it's usual practice that whenever he go out, he will get calls from higher-ups in the government saying, pick up this load, pick up these people, let them people on the boat. No, we overload, we can't take on nobody else. Put the people on the boat. All right, but I just want to know, put the people on the boat.
This is going
So now if we actually, I'm thinking maybe if we actually find the actual number of people that was on the boat, which participated in the boat sinking, then it's a harsher crime that the captain will have to deal with. And then the captain might be forced to let his lawyer know, or to let the guy in his public know.
Yep.
On whose instruction is he allowed to infringe on the laws of Guyana? So again, I'm just here to wonder, is this all an attempt to cover up the actual number so that you guys get a chance, the government gets a chance to paint the narrative of how this story unfolds? No, let the people go and help. The people go rotting in the salt water and them fish and so eat them out. Let the people go and help bring home the people back. Let me see. Let me see, nah, man. Why y'all trying to cover down this thing? So we want to see.
I noticed a lot of you guys.
I see what I chat. Okay, no matter that. I tell you, these ways end up happening. It left, and I see this. I was saying this morning. You see, when you do these kind of thing, it left people for think sort way. It left people for wonder. It left people for ask questions. Y'all trying to cover up something. Because at the end of the day, all hands need to be on deck. We need help from everybody, the fishermen, them, everybody. You see me? So I don't see why they behaving. So the only reason it could be something they trying to hide. Now this video that I'm gonna drop, Marasta Bridging Botheration Trots. Listen carefully what they're talking about, because remember they're saying 116 went on this boat. But today I hear a piece of thing is like 300 went on this boat. I hear a piece of word through the grapevine. It's not 116. But listen to this video here, so. Let me dissect and hear what's going on. Let's get it.
Let me do a maths. I'm in the post country with people right now. Right? The statement was half was on the manifesto and half was not, right?
Yes.
Well, let me break this down to you now. If half was on the manifesto and the manifesto have 119,
I just said it was 160. There's 100,
All right.
166. No,
All
no.
right. Still wait, now, man. Don't go so far. I just ask you one thing.
Yeah,
Focus.
yes, I focusing, bro.
Hear me.
Mm-hmm.
Say half the money manifesto, right?
Yeah.
And the number you give me was 116, right?
Yeah.
So a next half would be how much?
80 something.
No. If you have half on the manifesto and the next half wasn't, then that's a next 216 fucking people.
Jesus Christ. Where are we gonna find 200 something people? Jesus Christ.
It's a simple.
You gotta listen how the man doing the maths. The man ain't talking like. The man know what they're saying. You gotta listen. I tell you to the earpiece of word to the grapevine is 300 went on the boat.
Fucking math.
Oh my gosh. Only than just only find 9 people. They find 8 people and 1 child.
So do the
1
maths.
baby.
116 is half. That's on the manifesto. And then if that's half, and half is not, then it has to be a next 116 that is not on the manifesto. You do the math, you got 232 fucking people on the boat. If we're gonna go with y'all theory that how half is on the manifesto and half is not. I know how to count.
No.
Yeah, no, I know. I argue.
I know how to count.
Yeah.
So all these misdirection y'all giving me, but half and bro, 180 some people is not. If you subtract 116 from 180 something, that is not.
On the list. How come you get half and you not get the rest?
So how you know it's half? How we know is the next 200 plus people in there for the manifesto?
Me not know, bro, because
How we know? How we don't know the other people in on the manifesto because they weren't approved. It is not what's the word I'm looking for? It is not legal. So they just put the legal amount on the manifesto. How we didn't know that?
Jesus Christ. Resurrect, Father God.
So how the hell y'all coming up with this number that is half missing and half different?
Bro, me not know, but one thing me got to say me bad.
So why say, right? We should let who are all the survivors give their experience, share their experience. What happened from their point of view and what could be prevented, what could be done to prevent future situations like this. And by the survivors speaking, we will get a hands-on insight as to what exactly transpired versus us listening to whatever they want to tell us as people that were never fucking there. Because if we're looking for improvement, then it's important that we listen to the people that were victims of the situation.
True.
Because only their experience could allow us to make improvement. So all this shit, these motherfuckers coming out and telling us that's contradictive all the fucking time, I don't want to hear it. Tell me about the victims. Let me hear from the victims continuously.
Yeah, them people make a lot of video when the boat been sinking, no much water in the boat.
So the man said, the water, the man said,
when they went in charge,
what?
listen, listen,
Wait,
please.
Sarah, hold on.
Alright, good.
Use next. Wait. Hear this man says stupid. The man passed away. The man said that the boat didn't have no leak. The boat didn't have no engine problem. The boat wasn't overloaded. It wasn't none of the above, right? It was just bad tides.
Tide.
So, okay. If it was bad tides, right? and it had none of the above. You telling me the boat wasn't designed to sustain bad tides? You telling me I didn't put a boat there that's efficient for the environment? This is what you're trying to tell me? Because then that's what you're fucking saying if you're gonna say that none of the above is the reason for this boat to turn over. Then you're telling me you yourself, y'all, put a vessel there that could not sustain the weather for the environment.
Messing up them own self. Excuse me. Yeah, Trats. Yes, Trats. Yes. And this is why I keep saying it's best them out. I don't know who is these banner. It's really call it again. Who scrap is really word always teach them. Who's them teacher or who's guide them or whatever. Who's influence them for come out and talk. Because bro, when you all open your mouth, you all sink yourself. So if you're saying that the boat didn't have a mechanical problem, the boat wasn't leaking, the boat was not overloaded, it was tied. You see how you're contradicting yourself? See, indeed, like what Chat's saying there, you got a boat on the water that cannot sustain high tides. This is why I say again, I say, all the time this boat went traveling, tide ain't doing it nothing. How suddenly now tide is a problem with the boat? Why? So you try to tell me they didn't have no high tide? Never. Since this boat walking 19 years, how much years? 20, how much or whatever. It never reach up with high tide. But suddenly the other day, high tide push it and make it turn over. I tell them it's just contradict themselves and skin up them own self, bro. This what them is do. Because if this what you're telling me, the mean is you guys to get blamed because you have put a boat on the water that cannot sustain high tide. Why would you do that? And you got two other boats that supposed to could do that. This is why I'm trying to figure out today like today. You got two boats waiting for the president for giving the go-ahead. The president, he more take up in farming and all them kind of poultry before he deal with the citizens. He all into his own self before he deal with the people of the country. You got two boats. None of the two boats them ain't working. But we hear party keep him on the boat. What really y'all want people must think about y'all or say about y'all? I don't understand, man. Me get it. Me get it.
Environment. And you're still fucking responsible if that's the case. Tell me if I'm wrong.
No,
Because
you're not wrong.
You saying it's not overloaded.
Gotta say good night to Miss Gomez. Thank you for the $5 super chat donation.
You saying it has no engine problem. You saying that it didn't have any leaks. You're saying the driver was not intoxicated. It never hit a fucking iceberg. God. So how did and
all the drivers
wait. And then we know scientifically you're not supposed to put no boat to transport such amount of people unless it could sustain the environment and the weathering, including high tides. Tides.
Because a man come on the live today and he was talking because they went in Georgia with the boat and whatever the somebody said that the boat very overloaded and the people that was in charge of the boat them drive away, them push off. So when they hitting Charity and the mouth in
Jason, thank you for the star, man. Thank you for the star.
Region 2, that is how come the boat the boat topple over with the wave. Yeah.
See?
Because that's what the Armenian master, because the boat was very overloaded and the man talk about it. He said put off some of the wheels off the boat because the boat gonna topple over and these boom these niggas was driving the boat. Them drive off of the man turn it back and they drive off and there's a common which region to the boat topple over.
Now you see this beer story. This one come look. It's beer story. One story to the next story. Cause I mean even here this man I hear a different story. Which in the video that we're gonna drop in a few minutes, you're gonna hear the girl explain because basically what they said is that after the weight was too much, they took off some of the weight. But then when the boat get to ease off of the sandbank to move, they applied the goods back onto the boat. Because the boat wasn't moving because it was too heavy, so it was sticking the sandbank. So they took some of the weight off so they could have relieved the boat. As soon as the boat got relieved, they put back the weight on the boat. That's what I hear. So she's saying that, oh, some man torn his back and all those bullet. You know. Shout out to my boy Albert, man. Thank you for the $5 super chat donation. Then we pick up yourself. GT Gal said, like always, said people believe they are the smartest. You understand? I always believe them is the smartest. I'm going to say so. Until they outsmart themselves. Yo. Let me get two call in, then we get into the next video. You know the ball game go already over here, so. Yeah, good night.
Blessed Thursday night to you, man.
Yes, my brother.
Dying late, I was on the air.
I was watching, I went saying that, so you got that busy with the juggling. Yeah, my brother.
Yeah. And my boy just take over.
Oh.
Yeah, man. But I'm still trying for listening while they play.
I know you can go.
Yeah, man. The thing, and good night to you, the technician, AK Bass, baby wife, kid, and G Lifestyle, Farai, Madonna, Shelly, Ian, Stanwell, and all the rest of the loyal listeners. Y'all know who he is. Like up the life, people like up the life, man. Come on. That's how we think it. Even if you can't donate in money, donate in like in the life, man.
Hit the like button.
That don't you don't have to go in your pocket for that.
Oh.
All right?
Yeah, my brother.
Yeah, well, them boy is so smart that they're dark.
Aye.
They're very dark. They're smart. They're so smart till they're dark.
I tell you about.
And they're so bright till they're dull. You understand? Because they come talking to people like people is joke. And this is why I keep telling the guys, people, bro, if they don't get up, stand up for their rights, their rights gonna always be taken away from them. Gonna always, these guys gonna take it. Come out in a bundle. Spread it out. Like Stella said this man, you said no, bro. But that's how you gotta deal with these people. You gotta spread it out. They ain't got enough police and soldiers for spread out in all them village. Protest in your village. Shut down the village office them. Shut them down. Protest in front of the U.S. Embassy. Disturb all the business that's going on there. So they know that you guys serious. Listen, bro. Right now, as I sit on Think Fire, there's so much cell phone and network. And if people go live protesting, I think they can shoot all these people on a live.
Stop.
You understand? So when you go protest, go live. YouTube. All who got YouTube, all who got especially Facebook, go live. They can't shoot here live, you know. Because that's the worldwide thing.
Really?
And what? Ideal listening.
Good, my brother. Making joke. Hold on. We gonna leave them two other story for tomorrow, boy. Right now, we talk about this boat. This is we there on the boat settings. You understand? This is what we dealing with the boat. We ain't got time with nothing else. This is a national scene. Tomorrow, definitely, we're gonna jump on the next settings. You understand? On a real life level. Now, listen this here, so now. Listen to this piece of reasoning. Like up the live, guys. We cut in and go through. We cut in and go through. All right.
This video is for my Guyanese brother. This video is for my Guyanese brothers and sisters. We gonna sit down and let this mama take the blame for the big for the big man. Not one time we not gonna let the big man hold the big man accountable for the action.
Yeah, man.
Now it is a alleged account of Asadin Muhammad that's showing the Guyanese people, right, that the boat, it was unfit. The boat had a set of repairs to be done on it. It was unfit for sailing. But yet still, whoever's in charge let the boat sail. Now the boat sink, they're trying to blame the smart man as for normal, what does normally do. Saying that it's because the captain is smoking weed. There's a part of what make the boat sink. Let her don't blame no captain and no weed. Anybody who smoke weed know that you smoke weed and you're more focused than people who don't smoke. Long since a weed, man, you could smoke whole day, weed don't do nothing to you. So let her don't blame no weed and feel no smart man taking the fall for it.
All right. Once is a weed man. He never said once is a person who try weed for the first time. Now we're speaking about this weed thing that they're trying to pin. Once is a weed man. You hear the man say weed man. And any high grade man know if you fuck with the man saying it's truth. I know about us smoking whole day and not why they implicating weed. Yeah? They gonna look for nothing else to blame this man or try to put into this into context or something. Why it had to be weed and drink. I tell you, these people them, hello.
Once you gonna bring up something about weed, they gonna call. How you gonna make sure I call and put me in put in door?
I know.
You understand me? Because we don't make you make no boat sink. We don't make you crash. Smoke weed and fly. You don't drink and drive.
There's always
you understand me? So mean that point, I mean accepting no weed, blame by. Ganja don't make you do stupidness by. You know what I'm telling you? So they better take that out of the equation.
Out of them thing, buddy.
They better take that out of the equation. That's not it. That's not it.
Yeah,
once you see you're going to attack weed, I can represent marijuana because they're right there.
Yeah, man.
You see me?
Yeah, man.
I smoke marijuana for 28 years. I mean, never crash. Me never do nothing. Not none of that. So mean accepting though. You understand? Mean accepting though. Indeed, is enough more. They say 116 and 13 or how much that?
Good.
How come they could give a count now for 179? Where them rest of bodies come from? And there's enough more people still, enough more bodies still left on the boat. Put their under the water there. If them ain't done, the fish don't eat out all of them. Them fish having a grand time under there right now, you know.
Feast.
Them fish having a grand time.
Yeah, man. Real thing, bro.
You know, telling you, the portion there, them fishermen show them net and there's real fish they gonna get.
Real fish, not only.
You know what I'm telling you? Real fish they gonna catch right there. You feel me? But these people, Guyanese need to step out. Guyanese is if Guyanese didn't learn now, if Guyanese really didn't learn now, they would never learn at all.
I tell you.
You know what I'm telling you?
Real talk, Sam. Yeah,
I tell you, for the international community looking, the people have to come out. That's the only way the international community is going to look in.
For real.
The people have to come out.
Yeah. People and
you got to do indeed what Albert said, close down the place. Guyanese will survive. We gonna find things and eat.
Yeah, man.
We gonna eat.
Straight.
Your neighbor gonna say, hey, send them children, let them children over here, girl. I got food in the house. Hey. It's Guyanese. You'll see. You think them people study but politics when the boat go down? They tell the people them, oh, we gonna give you gas. They may give the people no gas, but the people still find their way out there.
I tell you.
You're making joke with tragedies, but if people just help people, but it does the Guyanese culture, brethren. We see Guyanese operate as Guyanese in this tragedy. We've seen it in Adriana Young time. We see Guyanese come out. Regardless of race, we see what Guyanese can do. Guyanese need to realize that they are what they can do in numbers. These people are afraid of that. I remember these people shoot 10 youth man from Agricola because them youth man. They said they planning some robbery. They send people to shoot them youth man. You hear what I'm telling you? And just because they know that these people come together, all Guyanese got to do is come together. You think the police gonna shoot anybody? The police and all fell up and tired of them. The police ain't gonna shoot nobody. Like they, man. Then they don't blame we, because we didn't cause though.
Left weed out it. Good, my brother.
Left weed out of it.
I said you're gonna call though. I know Instagram you're gonna call when the drop. Anyway, we finish up here in the Instagram. We're going straight into the video that is gonna shock everybody. Hold on. Yeah, hold on.
They know the boat was unfit and that still, but so I think the minister who in charge of that should be resigned in immediate effect. Or ever put in jail. And I hope that all the survivors from this boat accident sue the daylight out of transport and harbors too. That y'all don't have to work the next day in your life. Y'all don't sign nothing and y'all come together and sue the daylight out of transport and harbors. Because it's them playing with people's lives. They know the boat was unfit and they get a set of repairs to do and still they get the boat sailing. But now, because of the accident, now they're trying to make it look like it's wave and the captain doing the smoking weed. People, your family will lose your life. Ain't got nothing to do with the captain and smoking. These men that smoke all the time and Trevor the water top.
Hello, good night.
Yeah, fire, blessed evening, bro. To you and the family. All the kings and queens with brains, you know what I mean? I'm blessed or strong to Haile Selassie, yo. That's the part I live. You know what I mean? But I can't tell you where you be thing, buddy. I've been born in Europe since I was 10 years old, G. It's 40 and plus right now, G. Still born in Europe. The more herbs I burn, the more conscious I get. You know what I mean? But anyway, you see today people ain't understanding it and it's a sad day now. Today is the day. This year is 22 years for you. You never get no justice for the shooting of my sister, my cousin, plus the murder police officer. If people could remember, July 23rd, 2004, freedom of shooting. You know what I mean? Up to now, the government ain't give you justice. You know what I mean? It's rough. But condolence to everybody that lost a loved one on the boat. You know what I mean?
Real thing, fam.
The whole family.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? But the people, like I've been telling you before, and I've been making videos and putting on social media, they need to shut down the country. Not just today, ever since. And when people talk about protest and shut down the country, you got to shut down the main ports, you got to shut down the airport, you got to shut down the borders there. You got to shut down shore base for extra mobile supplies go on the boat. When they can't get them money, then they step in. You know what I mean? To start the issue. Unless Guyanese people in do that, they're never gonna get justice, bro. You know what I mean? No justice, bro.
real
None.
talk. Real talk.
Because I'm living with it. Today's 22 years, G. You know what I mean? We still ain't got no justice, but anyway, it is like Carver saying, give me 2 cents on it. You know what I'm saying? Weed don't make people do stubbornness. I and I burn weed every day. Every day. You know what I mean?
Real talk.
And the more weed I burn, the more focus I be. So me know what stubbornness I come saying about weed and weed and weed.
Always is like put weed on the stubbornness.
Yeah, here they say for you, weed you can eat, you can drink, you can smoke. I never hear a man smoke weed and overdose. Certain substance make you hang yourself with rope. That's why strictly marijuana I man will promote. The Cali is not planned to get people high, you know. Some man smoke weed and think they could fly. But good sense, it may not bring teeth from your eyes. That's why when you smuggle weed, you must look out for spy. Boom. You know what I mean?
Real thing we are saying, man. Them always
Yeah,
just come
G.
around, people always like come around weed with some stupidness, boy. Why wanna know how we look? Why you gonna say cocaine? You know what I mean? Why you gonna say why weed? Like scrap by?
But the people don't understand, buddy. Supporting anybody that support the PTPC government, supporting death. You know what I mean? And I'm not gonna stop telling them these things. It's real. Look, every time the morning, power worship is die. Look back in the phantom days. What happened? You know what I mean?
Yep.
And people don't understand that the year just started, but the country people don't lose their life. And the numbers that they come and tell you on the boat is lie. They want to pull the boat up because I know the numbers going to reflect more than what they're saying. You know what I mean?
It's just
and there's the problem.
Yes.
Because I used to travel and go Essequibo from Puerto Rico to Adventure on the big steamer since we live, because my grandparents and some Queenstown Essequibo on my mother's side. And when you go on the boat, it's got a sign, your name, and they have put on my phone number, you want to see contact. You know what I mean? Me know they still do it now, but this what used to happen. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people never travel on boats and talking chimneys and stuff when I reach these phones. Write your name down, a phone number and stuff, just in case anything happen. Me know they do this still, because I miss GTA there. You know what I mean?
Straight, my brother. Yeah, man.
Yeah, G, anyway, get somebody else a chance to call him. I dare you. You know what I mean?
Upness all the time. Like up the live, guys. Like up the live. We got 700 and something persons. When the viewers them reach 900, then I'm gonna drop the main video for the night, the bad video for the night, people. You understand? I got a video when y'all hear what's going on. It's a female talking because she auntie died on the same vessel. So when I meet 900, days when I drop in the video. So viewers, y'all rope in. I ain't ready for drop it as yet. Y'all rope in. Good night.
Good night, Fire. You there live, right?
Yeah, man. Everybody hearing you.
All right, Fire. My talk of experience, brother, with this boating. Right then, me not eat for the past couple of days. Sunday morning, wake up in my bed, brother. And Mr. Edge, the first thing after me done, pay me see on my phone lying to the people, brother.
Tell you, upset you right away, by what?
Fire. The first car me buy Fire in my lifetime 2013, I then same boat that used to carry ration to the bush, and I gonna unload it for them bushman and load up trucks of ration, send in the bush. I used to make a nice piece of bag. I worked there for 3 months and buy me first car. They don't 1.5.
Say it up.
And let me tell you something. Back in those days, you had a man in redneck, Mike Charles, Mark Phillips, and them bush in the back down rations to come, the bonus to come download Fire. Right now, we get 10 Chinese store in the bush. And the ration, the Chinese ration becomes priority. So when the Chinese goods enough go up on the board and call big people who can pay them money, and the ration got to go. The ration got to go Fire.
Tell you, boy. See that? Yeah, man.
Fire. The government boat is half of the price from the other boat. If the other private boat are charged $300 for a bag of sugar, the government boat is $150. Let me explain to people they don't know. It's $150 you pay for a bag of sugar, bag of rice, whatever. So the people make more profit when the government boat carry them goods. So the boat always download, brother. I don't know what this man lying to the people that the boat wasn't overload.
It's crazy, my brother. Real thing, man. Yeah.
I tell you, I live in the place for years. I know exactly what's going on. When me partner in the bush tell me, hold on, the Chinese take over the boat with the goods, it's 10 Chinese in Kaituma now. They will take over. So when the people started people calling and calling, you know, Jad, you got the biggest link with the Chinese. The people goods got to go.
Yeah, Carlo.
And let me tell you something. The man who captain the boat was a soldier that I know. Me and the man went in the army together. The man called me about 3 weeks ago from the bush, which up me part upon the landing. The man said, me don't see the yard by where the yard there. Man called me, say, man, I did train with this boat, but it's a whole boat, but I train them get him a living from. But the man don't know done, so don't check him. The man not funny right now. I'm going to tell you, the man is an intelligent man.
Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Carlo.
All right.
Thank you for calling in. Yeah, people, y'all don't know the thing already. Jaja. It's rough body, it's lie upon lie body. It's lie upon lie. You say, man? You gotta come here. I'm to your feet. One more call and get it in the next video. Yes, guys?
Yes.
Let's go.
Like I said, right? Now, look at this. The farmers, I'm talking to all the farmers, the poultry farmer, the vegetable farmer, the fish farmers, the fishermen, and them. All y'all, I know, majority of y'all vote for the PPP government. And now, the man y'all call y'all president, which is really the vice of the real president, it's become these two guys who own that farm. Don't time, because you see Jack, name.
Yeah. For truth.
So look what y'all vote for y'all own competitor, man. And tell me next election y'all gonna do this again. Y'all asking these people for help y'all out with finance for y'all farm. Y'all coming and we see y'all on the internet. So y'all vote for them. Some of y'all still stand up chasing Mohammed and the APNU and them who shop. And y'all buying your belly and taking punishment, bro. When the time come, put the red jersey down and pick up the blue, the green, or whatever color. Y'all gotta make the change, people. Your competition is the people y'all put in power. So, that makes sense. That makes sense, bro. Look, I know some of y'all who was on the sea looking, searching for bodies, get family who are lost in the thing too. Because they come and go with the boat across the ocean. And because they don't want the opposition to do anything, pick up any more body, they say nobody else mustn't touch body. Look how they violate you Guyanese, bro. Hey, fire we there in America, bro. But we are bleed for them because they will be born and grow, bro.
Yeah, man.
Where I born there, in the ground there. When it's there, we are born and spend some of my lifetime. I didn't listening.
Good. Let me jump straight over to Mohammed as he gives us some clarity upon what's going on with the recovering of the bodies. It is 9:54. We'll not take no call. Let's run through this video, then we're going to open up the phone lines again. All right, guys, let's get this, man.
All right, Mr. Mohammed, we're out here with you. Tell us exactly where we are. How many days have you been out here, and what has this been like?
We're out here for the past 4 days, since Sunday midday. We traveled from Georgetown. From Georgetown to the point where MV Rima went down. It's about 50 miles from Marriott Hotel, 50 miles. So we traveled from Georgetown with these boats to the spot. And then we came into Pomeroon to Charity. And then we started the search and recovery operation on Monday morning. What it's like, oh my.
Since Monday
Stop doing that.
morning
Watch it.
at 9 a.m., we found a baby girl. Of course, the body dead. That was an experience and a half. We found the baby right off of Morocco, about 2 miles from here. 2-year-old baby girl. And after that, we started to pick up bodies throughout the stretch, heading to the direction where the ferry went down. And witnessing these bodies, and if we continue to have the bodies out here even longer, you'll have to do DNA because the families cannot identify these bodies.
Good night to you, your family, Samuel, Diane, and everybody. 2010, right? I was in Kaitumo. My son was living up there, my big son. And when we both coming and you go there for see if you know anybody that coming in. If you see people will just come off the boat. If you see people and goods will just come off the boat. So what a man called you just man tell you, yes, Redneck was one of the biggest business place in Kaitumo. Because I used to sell and I used to go there and buy things. So Ian Lion, the boat always packed with people. When you see boat coming fast, you go there and sit down if you see people like rice coming off the boat. See, that's something what happening now. It's something what going on long. Next thing you know, the man talking about weed, I won't call him magistrate name. I had a certain magistrate. I used to follow people in the court. And she used to smoke. You see, when she smoke weed, I should put you on $10,000 bill and you say you got to just call your family. When the family come, she say, well, y'all don't have the 10. She reduce it to 5. But you see, when she smoke the weed, can't teach you, you know. A certain can't teach you then. Yes. But now I think that I ask somebody if she say she go upon one of them islands as a judge. I tell him, I got sons to smoke weed, and I don't see that this go no way funny.
I telling you, do nothing crazy. I don't know why them come up with that. Why? He had nothing else for pinpoint the man.
And let me tell you, they have doctors smoking weed bad more than me and you.
Mommy, they
have doctors smoking weed.
Mommy, they got big people in high, they got real people in high places is born them marijuana on the down low.
Yes.
On the down low.
Yes. They got police all in the force that smoke, big ones too. So I don't know what they're taking this weed thing. Why they can't see they smoking crack or something? Why they got to blame it on weed? Let me tell you, I used to trouble with asthma. And I get weed stem, the root, I pong it and I drink it. I see me son did that though. And she don't blow no more. Why the line pong weed? Weed is like a medicine to you. When you use weed, a lot of things don't turn up in your body.
Who know, man? Who knows, no? Who knows?
I depend this sort long. I there between people, I there between the good, the bad, and the indifferent. That is why I say I could tell you about Kaitumo because I went up there. And when the boat come in, I just go out and sit down and I see people all call me. Come up there for do business. The girl so glad I made the boat run jam pack. But you see Bishop here, he's a bishop. And he's a very light bishop of one. These man, when he go for preach to member, his tongue gonna stay so and get heavy and it again can't talk. Have a blessed good night to you, fire.
You know what I mean? You know, and this is why I'm saying, right? I won't encourage nobody for smoke weed. It's up to you. Right? I've been burning marijuana for over 15 years. You understand? And you guys is hear how I speak. You guys is hear how I talk. You guys supposed to get a good understanding about fire feelings. Do I ever come and look like if I doing stripping? One or two times the mic might mute. Simple normal thing. Otherwise than that, What he's saying is that his I pass is a I pass. He said we there 8:15. Soon as we meet 8:50, 850 persons. Come in, guys. We're gonna drop the big video for tonight. The real thing what went down was on TikTok and I got it. Nobody ain't got it. I got it. Y'all know my thing is go already. I just get the sauce. Y'all know how my thing go. Alright. One more call and let me get into the videos, guys.
Yeah.
Run up the lights, guys. Let me go.
Like when my father before he died, he was a fisherman before he come to America. Right? At the time he used to tell me, he said, man, I said, Daddy, why you got drink every time? Well, you don't drink for get drunk. He said, need the alcohol for deal with the cold out there in your system.
Aye.
They're going to people walk for tea and them thing, they're going to drink. But you find them fisherman now, that's why weekend come, they drink and get drunk. Because they know they ain't getting back on the ocean till Monday after Sunday.
I tell him that sea thing is not no easy thing, boy. The sea word.
Now, you see the word bishop. The word bishop is what man create to label themselves within the church. It's not a word that the Lord created and name you.
Right.
So it's just a name. And the bishop, the most wickedest people in the church is them, the bishop and the deacons. Kind today's society, look is who's ripping off their own people. If the pastor and them, the bishop and them, taking advantage of the poor people and living large. You understand? So in the word bishop, I don't know, not because he got the name, he's a bishop, meaning that he living up to the name of the Most High God. No. It's just a name for them, boy. A name for fool people, for people to show them certain respect when they don't respect you. Bro, burn that. Bishop up. It's hop, walk. Up. All right. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say.
Okay, Joe. Let me get back into this, guys. You don't know what's going on. Come on, we there. Sky, I said 8:50 and the big video dropping right away. We there 8:51. All right, come on, guys. Run up. Come on. I want the views them come in. Come on. Let me reach the 900. Let me reach the 900. Like drop the big video. Cause y'all gonna be blown off of your feet when y'all hear this. You understand? Before we drop the video, let me drop this here. So come on, guys. Let's go.
Send out my deepest condolence.
After this video, so we're gonna drop the video. After this video, we're gonna be dropping the next video. You understand? Now it's 4 minutes after 10, so you don't know what's going on. Let's go.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would like to send out my deepest condolence to the families that may have lost their loved one. But I would like to say something. And listen, me want none of y'all come for me. But what I saying is what I seeing and how I feel. What I want to know is, right, why the First Lady of Guyana, this country here, don't ever come out and sympathize with the people of Guyana. I watched this thing since Adriana story. Now again, a mother lost 7 of her kids and no post and show that the First Lady come out to sympathize with her as a mother to another mother.
As a mother to another mother. I said the same thing. I want to know what position she really is play as the First Lady. We know, all right, good, you're in the PPP fully, but you're still a part because your husband is PPP. Why you don't come out and say nothing? You don't got no speech. You don't post nothing. Oh, y'all is move so by. Scrap by.
Oh my God, you are very terrible. You are very, very terrible. Let me tell you something. The main focus should never be about money, this or that. You know why? Because when your husband make a vow, he vow to protect and serve the people of this country. And
Correct is right, little sister. Yes, sir. Good night.
Blessings, blessings, good night to each and everyone. Where is the
Yes.
co-host tonight?
Should I sit down right there? Over there, she's sit down watching your phone.
Oh, okay. Oh, she doing she work separate tonight.
Yeah, she over by she
All
over by
right.
she table.
Yeah, you know, I listening this thing, right? But one thing I call to see also, the Amerindian people them, persons calling in and say, well, they accept what the government telling them and they just sit down quiet and they agree to everything. But if you really listen to the video from the beginning, some of them still don't know to speak English. They don't understand because one of the little girl, her sister drowned, she brother-in-law and she sister child. And she father was sitting like a mannequin in talking to the media person. I wonder what's going on with it. But then when you realize the little girl had to speak in English for the father and mother, some of them still don't know to speak English. You understand? That's why you see some of the people just sit down and can't really say anything for themselves. And I was so amazing. The little girl is about 8, 9 years old, but just because she going to English school now, you understand. So there's one thing I want to say: let people just be lenient with them and don't say, well, they're accepting it. Is that they fully well understand English, not all of them. Blessings all the time.
you were standing behind him. So you agreed upon what he had said also. You need to do better, First Lady, because how would you feel if you was in that position? Oh my God.
Good afternoon, everyone.
You're making joke. You're making joke with your sister. We're about to drop the big video. We're about to drop the video, guys. We are about to drop the video. So I just like up the live for me. Please like up the live for me. Is that? All right. Let me get this quick and fast.
Good morning, good morning, good morning. President Ali, you need to come out, boy. You need to come out. Real need to come out. Mr. Ejel Aliyal is wasting, failing the guy and his people, them, boy. Look the amount of money that y'all squandering out, right? And look what y'all send them people for the river tap with. And that is just the beginning. Now you got to be very careful. You see, my video was last week, stated under your watch will be the worst government in Guyana, the worst president. You understand? You got to be very careful. You need to step down. The next move, what going to happen? We might get a strike in this country. You understand? And it will be 10 times worse than today's strike. 10 times worse. You need to resign by. Or you're looking terrible. You're looking thin. Right? The outer world watching you. Imagine you send them people with a basket in an oil-rich country, a basket for drug across them people to not test. That's what people want to top ferry. Look at them little children, man. Look at those children, how them children, oh my God, it's something real painful, by. Oh, I need to leave office, by. Leave office. It's something real shameful. You know how the presidency, that never happened. They all done it by fire in Maggio. Now we all done it by the river here now. Imagine that, Mr. Ali. It's shameful enough, you understand? Y'all need to do better, partner. The best thing for y'all do is to resign out of office. Because y'all is not for the people. Y'all is not for the Guyanese people. Not to support to go on the top of ferry. I wonder what y'all support to just big up the Claudine Ben. What she saying? What she saying? What Prince is saying? You understand? What he's saying, instead of that putting me to talk a set of fucking stupidness, advise y'all.
You know what I mean? What do you think what Uncle saying, bro? Uncle know we there saying Uncle on game. All right, we done 900 now. So time for we drop the big video. We done 900 viewers right now. So we're going to definitely jump straight into the next video, whereby we're going to get to hear what's going on Basically, alright? Guys, I keep your ears open because it's crazy over here right now. Yeah, good night. Yeah, good night.
Yeah, fire.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, here what we know. You know they got a new boat that they're using for do party and thing right on the ocean.
Yeah, we hear about it. Mm-hmm.
No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Roger that.
This year I pass. This year I
Definitely.
pass, bro. I tell you.
All right, Roger.
Alright, my brother. I telling you, this year I pass. We know what's going on. Remember, OVS is always up to the time. And there's one thing with Let's Start the Thing, Steve, you know. Anybody with this community, if you are slow, y'all need to leave this community. We don't need no slow person over here. So y'all got hip. You know what I mean? Say hip. Y'all got to hip. And we make sure we get every little detail. That's why when you see we, dissecting things, we go real hard within it. Because we have the knowledge. We hear about the boat. We know what's going on. And this is what they're saying. Why you got two boats that the president can't up to now give the clearance to start working, or the WAF them with a billing can't finish bill, but every day you're talking about money and billions of this and millions of this and all them things, and the things we are supposed to do. The things we are supposed to do, we are supposed to focus on the most. Y'all ain't do that. The safety of the people them, the children them. Y'all ain't do that. Telling you about. All right, we got 905 persons. We thought I pose this thing by sometime this. Hey yo, I'll tell you something. Just know something. Make sure I pose this thing on about, bro. And it'll try to come around my funny. So yeah, just give me a few minutes. Because it might take like a little 1 minute, 2 minutes for upload. But just a minute, guys. Tell you like sometimes I don't know, I was busy today. Like up the live, guys. Alright? We're about to drop the video that is gonna shock you guys. It's gonna give you a more understanding with what happened. Because if you are here, what's going on here, so I hope people ain't sleeping and it's not time for y'all to sleep. We sleeping after this show. I want everybody to open the eye, wake up, and you're going to wash your face, drink some coffee, wherever is it. Because I want everybody little input in this video that I'm going to go and play in a few minutes. Okay, guys? That's what I'm saying. So here we're going on. Like up the live. Shout out to all our new subscribers. You understand? It is 10:13. We are 1 hour 40 minutes into the show. It is a 2-hour show. Like I said, the latest we got is 10:45, nothing more. You understand? So you know the code already. Just waiting for this thing upload, and then I jump straight into the video. So you guys, or should we say, so we could get to hear what really going on, and we could really make a dissect within it. By the time,
guys, everything good? A quick thing. I'm not gonna do any long video today. This tragedy that happened with the MV Barima, it broke my heart when I initially heard about it, and following the news and seeing how slowly the news agencies are coming up with information, how slowly the government in itself is coming up with the information. But the one thing that struck me about everything, the one single thing that struck me is the arrogance. The arrogance of Minister Edgehill. And I would suggest that he resign immediately, with immediate effect. He's an embarrassment to the party. He's an embarrassment to Guyana. Guyana is on the world stage for the wrong reasons right now. So many innocent people died. Innocent babies, wives, fathers. It's heartbreaking because this is one of the biggest tragedies, I would say, since I don't know what. This is one of the biggest tragedies during my lifetime that has taken so many lives. But the arrogance of the minister is something to, I guess that sometimes the president of Guyana has the people at heart, and he has to hold his ministers responsible. And I'm calling for his immediate resignation. He already thief enough. He already this man. I've personally seen this man take bags of money from the Chinese, right? What more than they want? Yeah, China Railway Shanghai Group, $3 million in a bag around Christmas time. So that's just one instance of what I've seen. What about what everybody else knows and can't talk about? I could talk about it because I'm not in Guyana right now, right? So just resign. I don't know how you can call yourself a pastor and preaching the word of God. You are an embarrassment to the country. You're on the world stage right now, embarrassing Guyana and all its people. All right, resign. Hey, what's up, guys? Everything good?
All right, good. I hear what the brother said, right? Now we're gonna jump straight into the video, so we guys could get to hear what's going on. The main video for tonight, the bad video for the night. Wrong ain't saying good again. I better ask, listen. Call a friend. Call wrong here, sir. Ain't good again. Y'all ready for it? Once again, condolence goes out to all the family members. Yeah, man, the government ain't gonna hardly. We run inside the chat for 2 minutes. No call we ain't taking right now. No call. We going straight into the video. No one taking the blame. There is what? Wrong. Nobody taking the blame for their wrongdoing. Just time, people. Bishop is in the Bible. Okay, Bishop, them say Bishop is in the Bible, all right. It is what it is. But we don't know them saying have false prophet. So we don't know a lot of false prophets is out there because he's a bishop and he's behaved like that. Plus I hear he's there on I hear allegedly that he's got his wife washing his car and he's there on his sea with a set of little girls. Allegedly I hear. What do you mean if I still go in GT? Where I want to do it? I want to sell me out. I go in GT. I am going GT. No, you understand? Nobody can. The prime minister said on one of the press conferences the other day that this is a democratic country. So everybody have the democratic right to speak. We ain't doing nothing. We talking just like Sharon Duncan. We talking just like any other person. It's just that we ain't forcing the narrative like some people, some other YouTube, some other activists like Melly Mel and Rick Ford. But I don't forgive a calling him. You know what I mean? Them man got serious problem with the government because the government out for them. I know the government watching me show. I mean, Frank, like I said, I don't have no real vindictive hatred against these guys. I have a hatred against what they do to the Guyanese government. I still give the president his flowers. Enough time people just come over here and beat me and say, "For you there on stream, he ain't getting no flowers in the scene though." Because so I say, well, artists, yeah, whatever y'all says, because at the end of the day, this is what the show is for. The show is for the y'all vice. So nobody can think, I got no must. I must gotta go. I got my 2 children home. I got my mother home. Me afraid of nothing. You know what I mean? I got my family home. Despite wherever I'm a Guyanese, I have the democratic right to speak up on things if my country going through certain things. I haven't done nobody nothing. Sky, I must gotta go home. Anyway, no more long talking. Let me jump into the video for tonight. Let me hear what's going on. Cause this is so. Y'all ready? Y'all got your drinks? Y'all got your popcorn? Y'all got your smokes? Y'all got everything? Let me get it, guys. Let's go.
Yeah, we are here now. All right. The captain that refused to drive that boat Saturday afternoon when my mother and I put my aunt on that boat. This is must be the 4th time he refused because he made a couple of complaints before about the boat having problem. First of all, the boat was getting problem coming off of the sandbank. They had to load half back some stuff for it to move. They didn't say that. Secondly, one of the engine was giving problem. Thirdly, They were drinking since before they leave because they was watching the game. And some of the names that
All right. All right, y'all listen carefully. They was drinking because they was watching the game. That's what they was drinking. You understand? Remember it's the World Cup. This is what you're talking about, the World Cup FIFA. So you don't know, obviously, we going to be drinking or smoking as men. Yeah, baby. As men watching the game, that's what we do. We drink, we smoke. Whether it's weed or cigarette. You understand? So the drinking just wasn't on the boat, or the smoking wasn't started on the boat. The drinking and smoking started before the boat even take off. Let's continue.
because they was watching the game. And some of the names that they have on that list that they put on
Hear this, is now. Hear this. Hear this, is views and subscribers. Listen to this.
Facebook is not some of the people are junk because, for example, I could buy 4 or 5 tickets and sell it back for people who need to travel on emergency. So if I bought a ticket for 3,000, I could sell it back for 4,000 or 5,000.
You hear what's going on there? Y'all hear what's going on there? If she buy a ticket for 2,000, she could sell back the ticket. Don't matter if the people them name in there on the ticket. Once the ticket was purchased, because remember no, it's not like a plane whereby you're going England, London, this, that. This is a movement from Georgetown straight to Port Kaitumo. They never say touching down no other way. Even if it touched down other place, the time it wasn't going to touch down the way here though. No, listen, keep the cash. What you gonna say? Just listen. Just listen. Hold on. All right. Come on. I ain't taking no long call because we got to divert the video. So quick and fast, guys. Get to your point fast. Yeah, Dion.
Big up yourself, my G. Blessing love to his family. Blessing love to your audience. Big up yourself, my G. Brother, I told you this. I can't remember if you understand when I told you this. When you're doing online purchase, I told you this, and you buy 10, 16 tickets, it's not the person names them that is going that be on these online tickets. I told you that. So you could just call up and say use Aripal, and you name Aripal.
Okay, in this shopping is.
So you don't pay money for this ticket. I told you that. But I didn't understand. You didn't understand what I was saying.
I didn't get it. Okay.
And then when you go on the vessel of itself, you could buy a ticket yourself for 5,000 and no name or nothing will be recorded. So the unidentified people, most of them won't be identified because most of them, the family didn't even know where the whereabouts is. So they will not be identified. And I told you, this boat have 200 plus people, leading close to 300. I told you that fire. I didn't listen, my brother. Bless the night, my brother.
Why you saying, right, they must got answers to the, like, why? They don't make I remember the HIV story, I think it's last year when we went covering it. No, the story with the banner from Trinidad don't come with the HIV and was spreading the thing, you know. When the girls say you could go for you could go, you understand? You could send somebody with your identification card and they could do. Yo, this is crazy. Anyway, we continue. Jaja.
So if I had a ticket for 3,000, I could sell it back for 4,000 or 5,000. So if I buy a ticket in my name, I could give it to you, so you would be traveling under my name. So they don't know is how much people was on that boat. My mother bought the ticket for my auntie under her name. And her name is on the list, but my mother wasn't on the boat.
Wow.
Thirdly, round about 8:45, my auntie messaged my mother and tell she that the boat getting water. So my mother sent her upstairs because they was downstairs. She had some stuff and so she was kind of, because things up there very expensive. I born and grown out my mother was traveling on a boat since she was a little girl. My grandmother still up there. So we go back and forth. After the plane decide to come out and they start using the plane, that had an issue because the prices was high. The government said that they're going to drop the cost of the flying, and they did not. Instead they raise it. And a child is a child on the plane, you gotta pay the price. They don't, even if the child sitting on your foot, you still gotta pay half price. So there's the reason why most was $29,000, but it raised $29,500, but it raised. When you calculate it, it would be anything wrong but $50,000. And not everybody got the money to pay. If a 2-year-old travel on the plane, you gotta pay half price. They say a body is a body. So there's a reason why most people take the boat to go up. But the boat was given problems since before the move. That's why the captain refused 4 times. And they end up calling another captain and he refused. So this one ended up going and they were drinking. He came there drunk. And they asked him if he's able to travel, and he said yes. When she left to go upstairs, because my mother was on the phone with her, and she tell him the boat getting water, the captain told her, oh, this normal thing, this regular thing. Don't worry, go down, back downstairs. So they send her back downstairs. And about 9, we sent 9.
One of the person that reported the water in the boat.
Yes.
Why y'all listen again and I tell y'all like got the sauce. I tell you over here, so we get the sauce. I could trust me. I always, you understand? Finish for y'all guys, cause this is me, this week community. We got the sauce, y'all hear what going on? Cruel by. Somebody say Lord of Mercy. Showing James how we are seeing all who is the scrape head is government. Somebody say the people will just try to get home the cheap way, but someone was trying to make more money. Yes, of course. I tell you, our money the making.
Yes, and her 2 children, they may find the body yet. So I don't know. My mother.
Sorry to interrupt. Don't interrupt. Leave her. Let her speak. Nobody don't interrupt. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, preach.
About 9:15 was the last call she made, and by the time we went to the station where there by the Siwa side, I really know tongues so good. And by the time we go and we reported to Sergeant Nick and tell you, well, the boat got the issue wherever, and they get calls. There was nothing nobody else could do because we didn't get no more phone calls. The phone was ring but 4 times, and then they started going to voicemail. So I guess the boat must have went down by 10 o'clock.
Yeah, see how this lady.
We went to the station. My mother, I went to the station telling the police we're going and see if they could get help. Forcing the police at the vehicle and get gas, they got to make calls and this, that. They got we waiting outside. We leave the station till after 3 o'clock in the morning.
And that's why somebody could have come around. I meeting at 9 o'clock. Now for God, pretty y'all. Please, person on the panel, do not come my phone. Right? Pretty. Somebody came on here and come as baby, something like telling me they said, Cola, the boat sink. And I say, man, we ain't got nothing. I can't talk about that sinking boat when I see the
boat
video.
Had an excavator. It had excavator on it. It had 2 we call it them 4x4 vehicle. It had a car. It was very overloaded. Even when it couldn't move from the sandbank, they had to remove stuff for it to move, and one of the engine was not working good, and the other captain told him, I cancel this trip. The told said no money go down the drain, and he never answered to nobody and all kind of stuff. They start studying, so they still went ahead.
Oh, because he won't answer to nobody.
Maybe if they had stayed, that would have never happened.
But they put back on the stuff that they take off from the boat when the boat go out from the dock?
Yes, after it come off from this. After from the sandbank, because it was getting a hard time to move.
Yeah.
Over about an hour, they was trying to get the boat to move. Because the boat was to leave, I think 2 o'clock, it ended up left until after 4.
So y'all are one of the first persons who went to the police station.
So the boat was showing
on the phone with your auntie to say that the boat get a problem. Did they take y'all serious when y'all went to them?
We were.
Huh?
No, when I go to the station, they only had like one No, they had like one officer alone, and he's an Indian. I have no thing with the racist people, but he was very arrogant. Oh, you need to go outside, and
Yeah.
and all sort of stuff. So we just went and we sit and we wait, and the last call, like I said, she make was 9:15, and that was
that the captain was drinking before he took over. Like how many
everybody who was there see they was drinking.
Hey, John,
I really give a fuck because we didn't really take it for anything.
All right, pretty.
Remember the girls that how the captain them was drinking because it was FIFA football, was the World Cup them man went watching. Like he don't listen good or woman. I hate all these people, but I must learn to listen. A good listener is a good learner.
You see,
Just hold it right
for
there.
me, I said, man, maybe know the man taking a little tip, so whatever the case may be. But they didn't just stop drinking on land. They went on the boat also, was prolonging with the drinking.
All right, pretty. Thanks for the information. Soldier girl, you see why I said what I said earlier when I said we as a people need to make wise decisions too?
Right now, this girl just got me. I'm sorry, I can't remember what you said.
You see why I said we as a people too? And this shouldn't be because of our circumstances, We as a people need to make, according to this young lady, everybody
Miss Shama, that last 7 children, she lived like 2 houses or 3 houses away from my grandmother. Yeah.
Listen to me. Just
Yeah,
as
they don't live
how
far from
she
me.
and her mom, just how she and her mom refused to go on the boat.
They were, y'all had intention going on the boat, pretty, or she said they bought a ticket for
we was to go up, right?
Yeah, she said that just
we
now.
was to go because regularly I just send my daughter. My daughter travel on the boat herself. My daughter is 15. And she travel on the boat herself a lot of times, go up, come down, and we planning was to go up because mommy said, oh, she want to go home. Granny said she ain't come back to me because she getting old. My grandmother's 80 something. And she getting old, and she's saying the boat giving she bad feelings and that kind of stuff, and she ain't want to come on the plane. So we was planning to go, but then we said no. Let they go up because their father live in town. The other 2 children that she leave alive, their father from up there.
Let me just continue what I was saying now.
Yeah, but before continuation, let me just say this, right? Because you're saying that they saw and they choose not to go on. From my understanding, Pretty wasn't gonna go on the boat. No. That Pretty said they bought a ticket under their name for Shay Josh. She bought a ticket under her mother name. So for the auntie and her kids them to be on the boat,
yes,
right?
you could buy the ticket. Yeah, you could buy the ticket. Somebody could always buy the ticket for you and you could use it. So you don't have to definitely go and buy tickets yourself.
Good. I understand all of that.
Give me a minute, like diving quick between you two, right? Because I think this would come up bigger. There would be a bit of a misunderstanding. I understand, Adrian, that you're saying that the people could have chosen not to go on this boat, but the people have been not a choice but to trust these people and go with the boat, knowingly that the boat was taking in water, while praying that this would just be another safe day, but a rough ride. Me know if it's I alone would make the decision, but I would make the decision. I would actually think, man, I got no other choice. I gotta go. My family there. This is what I get. I ain't got no other alternative. I can't afford the ticket. And I tell you straight up, I tell you how I just think. And I would make the decision and say, man, them know best because them is the captain and think. But however, the captains that refuse to go with the boat, they understand the seriousness of it. But the one that was drinking, hey, y'all want it? I gonna do this, man. For all if he sober, he wanna go. But because he was already taking the little tooks, he went. So I can't blame them for saying that they could have made a better decision because I personally think
I feel that the man is on work. They ain't got nothing to do with when drinking make he go. The dead walk in. Now, this is why they're saying, right? AJ talking about how stiff measures gotta make or stiff penalty will be handed over to the captain and these kind of things for drinking or smoking or whatever, right? I know for a fact that in smoking the weed, why they went watching the football because obviously they was on the dock or Stelling watching the football. Why is the boat doing a thing? This is what I'm saying. Now, if it's a case whereby it's a workplace whereby, because I remember they that work drinking, they already that work drinking. So that simply mean that it's okay to drink at work, especially this type of work. Because if it was a problem, these men them would have drinking on duty, them man would have drinking and then come to duty, then come to work. But the mean is not a problem. The drinking wasn't a problem. It's like you that work, right? Even if you was born you little marijuana or whatever. When it's lunchtime, you don't know you're going to talk in a car or whatever and take, which one is bullet. Because if you smoke and drink, you're supposed to do that when you're working. Then no smoking and drinking supposed to happen within work. If I go into work, I burn a spliff, put it in my brains, and I go to work. But me going to work for smoke on work site or drink on work site, meeting don't work so. I serious. When it's work, is work. When it's drinking and smoking. So this is why he's saying, hold on the hand, stay upon the line. This is why he's saying, it wasn't a problem. So why Edgel making it look like, yeah, stiff penalty because he was drinking and smoking? He was doing the on the deck. It's not on the boat. The girls them was watching football, drinking and smoking. Go through the hand.
Fire blessing. You realize that this is the third captain and that is not the designated captain that on that ship.
But this what
that wasn't the designated captain for that ship.
We know this what he's saying.
The other two, no, but they could have drink because they weren't going anywhere.
But this what I'm trying to say, Dion. If it's a workplace you there at whereby it's strict with certain rules and regulation. All right, two captains said them ain't going. These men then went drinking. Who give them the authority for them to go up on this boat? Although them seeing them drinking. It's not like them went in a car.
That's why.
This why
There's why Fire, Thomas, and Edgel need to be locked up.
Good.
The police need to put handcuff on them to one.
Because
I want Edgel. Fire. I want Edgel. Show the nation, right? All the drug tests that they're doing on some since when to this date. And I want to show the nation,
yes,
right? That when last they do a crash course for all the people that survived those boats. The captain, the crew member, and everybody. When last do they do a crash course for show the nation that? When last do they do that? Because remember, he's saying this thing is very strict, And up to now, they have not released the video where they show you how this boat was packed, how it was loaded, and the people that was going on. Up to now, you can't see a video. I didn't listen to me, brother.
You're making joke. Yes, right, man.
Yeah, Fire. They may have rules and regulation about drinking on the job. But just as the police have the rules and things that apply to them, nobody don't follow it because they don't get held accountable for the action.
But this is what I'm saying.
Yeah. Right. So now these guys was drinking, they come on the job, they was drinking. Once you're on the stelling and you're done say where you're going on this boat and whatever, you're already on the job. You're on the job.
Right.
So these guys drinking and there's nobody there to look at them. Nobody there to make sure. First thing you're supposed to get inspector for run, inspect the ship, make sure everything is
before
good.
Before it take off.
Right.
Right.
Make sure this captain are fit to go. There's no accountability for every one of these people who work on the ship. And this is where Chinese keep playing with their life.
Bro, I want to tell you something. If I go up on the train and the train too crowded and thing for me, which I know when it crowded, there's enough fighting cars, some people down the crowded train and even want you brush on them or nothing. You know what I just do? I just come off. That's why anyway you see me go like today and yesterday, I left early. I left for early. I feel like trotting the train or the bus too crowded. I could wait a little bit more. They care. That's what said these people. Yes, you want to go home. Yes, but look at it. You never reach home, and you didn't even wait to see another day.
Rough, right?
So what? Huh?
Rough, right? Rough.
It's rough. That's why you gotta view things first.
This is why he's telling you, who come first? The people them come first, plus his children by. Oh, ayo, these people them.
Children have no chance. Them is what I sympathize with.
I know that.
But what I'm saying that some of these people couldn't speak English. I'm not even telling the president and them talk. I'm not even gonna knock them. I'm talking the one who was understood exactly what this man's saying and never questioned this man. You understand? Because when you say y'all agree with what I'm saying, they say yes, loud and clear. We're gonna do so. Oh, raise a question. Y'all have anything y'all wanna have anything more to y'all wanna say anything more? No. Let's sit there with their mouth shut tight, like somebody stitch it up, paste it up, bro. If there are 100 people in there, I guarantee half of the people them understood what the president was saying. And half should have stand up and speak for the rest that could not understand what they're saying. I dare listening, bro.
Yes, I. Take two more calls. We out here, so we gonna continue this video tomorrow because it's 10:43. So you don't know, guys. It's the time I got pull the curtains. So like I said, I'm not going no later. Like y'all see, I done the yarning already. So I got in my bed. Tomorrow we gonna rewind this video from the starting. Good. So we got like 3 more minutes up in here. So.
Already?
Yes, sir.
Tomorrow we gonna rewind this video.
Hello?
Yes, good night.
Yes, sir.
Yes, good night. Is when this accident happened?
I think it's 2 days ago, or yeah, but
it's Sunday or Saturday?
Jesus.
Saturday night or Sunday night?
I think it's Saturday night. Yeah, Saturday
Right.
night. Mm-hmm.
I listened to your show, right? And everybody's saying that they was watching the game. Which game were they watching? Because there wasn't any football not before Sunday, which was the finals. So if these people was watching game and drinking before the boat move up, which game did they watch in? Who did they watch him playing? Recorded game or the finals? That's the part I want to find out.
Well, real thing we are saying for truth. Gotta be some game. Aye, for real. For real.
All right. Thank you so much. Yeah.
Yeah, my brother. Respect. They say, but at the end of the day, why they're saying they were still drinking. Now we understand if they're at work. You're not, you drinking. It's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, Maya. Argentina, I think, and not Argentina, France, and another team play on Saturday.
Yeah.
A friendly group. Yeah.
Oh yeah. When was the final? Sunday.
Right.
Okay.
So the finals, I think, yeah. If the final was Sunday, they had a game the day before, which was the Saturday.
Yeah, for real.
France,
yeah.
All right.
Place for truth.
Right. That was the game. Ideally.
All right, my brother. I'm telling you right here. Hi, good night.
Yeah, fire. Blessed evening again, G. Yo, the call in understand what happened on Saturday. Saturday, France and England play a body, and England beat up France body.
For truth.
For third place in the World Cup, G.
For truth.
You know what I mean? So, we can't say that again, I was watching this bullet.
I tell you, for real.
You know what I mean?
For real.
Even though when the boat get in the accident properly, you ask me when the boat crash. You know what I mean? Yo, G.
I use trouble over here, so
Yo, G, this program is the people kings and queens with brains, buddy. You know what I mean? If you don't get brains, there's not a program for you. You know what I mean? Yo, remember now today's last year you're strong, right? So remember the more I will be born, the more we'll be up in the events.
In the events, man, that is it for
you know what I mean? God, we there in it right now, you know what I mean?
Real thing.
And it's a sad day for me, sir, but I say I gotta give thanks and praises to the Most High. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
For being in the land of the living. My condolence again to everybody that lost a loved one from the boat tragedy.
Great talk, man.
But I said the people in GT Guyana got to stand up, come out. If they want justice and shut down them ports, like I said.
That is it.
Stop the international community for get their money and then they can step in. And you want to get justice. You know what I mean? Anyway, G, in the morning, catch your rest. 1 hour.
All time.
Yeah.
Isis. Yes, I 2 more call and we gone. 2 more call and we gone. This is the first.
Yo, killer.
Yeah, my brother.
They had no game on Saturday, bro. It was Friday, it was France and England. When England did 6-0 in them. They had no game on Saturday, my brother.
Was it Friday? Was the game?
They had no game on Saturday. They had game Friday and then Sunday. They didn't have no game on Sunday, bro. On Saturday, my bad. No, Friday. I remember I was at work and I was listening for my earpod. And that was Friday, bro. They had no game Saturday. Only if them I was watching a replay or something. But
for truth.
Huh?
For truth.
Yeah, it was Friday, bro. Yeah, I tell you that, bro. They had no game on Saturday, bro. Friday they had game. I remember I was at work and I had my earpiece in my ears and I listening. So they had no game. You see?
Yeah, man. Respect.
So they pull up. Yeah, manners and respect. Yeah, my buddy. Have a good night.
Oh, yes, imagine it's time for 11 days when the freaking phone ringing off.
Yeah, good night to you, Fire. The family and everybody on live. Maybe they wasn't watching football.
Could be somebody.
Maybe they was watching cricket.
Cricket, for truth. For truth. For truth. Real thing we are saying. This is why I take in my brain sometimes it's not football, because you never say specifically it's what game.
Right. Of no work site you're supposed to be drinking on the job.
This is what he's saying.
Or the premises. Or the premises.
All right.
So it's some supervision problem.
Good.
And the people who is in charge have to feel the squeeze. And the excavator is a lot of weight. An excavator is a lot of weight.
A lot of ton for work.
Right? But as people say, load have to go. When people call, load have to go. And even if you're the captain, you say, well, the people tell you have to go. And sometimes you don't go, they discriminate against you. They send you outside and do your outside. Yeah, man.
Tomorrow we're going to continue, guys. This is it. You understand? Tomorrow we're going to continue. I'm definitely going to play back the video. And we're going to continue this reasoning tomorrow because they still got some things we're going to dissect out to the video. But like I say, it's 10:49. I got to go, guys. I'm tired. I want my bed. Stay safe, stay blessed. I can catch y'all in the rising. Don't know the thing is go ready. Peace and love, guys. Stay, you know what I mean? That's humble. Tomorrow, definitely I'm going to run back the video, like I said, and the rest of the topics, them, because we got some more stuff whereby some family members came out and spoke. Then we had a candle lighting tonight, whereby APNU and so forth went outside with the family members who miss the family members of the deceased. Definitely, we got that for tomorrow. So we're going to definitely plug in. And then we're going to plug in back Muhammad, find out what Muhammad is dealing with. Still, we got it 9-year-old murder. So tomorrow is Friday. Normally, tomorrow is be a 3-hour show. So it's going to be from 8:30 to 11:30 tomorrow. Tomorrow night, it's membership only live. You got to be a member in order to dissect or comment in the comment section. Guys, that's it for the show. I'm not collecting no more call. that's it for the show, guys. Alright? That's it for the show. I'm not collecting no more call. I admitted the time there already. It's done 10:50. I'm just giving you guys some update. That's what's going to be happening tomorrow. So tomorrow is a 3-hour show, 8:30 to 11:30. We're going to dive back into this. We're going to tackle this. The Nolan Wells Autopsy we're going to tackle. And then we're going to tackle the 9-year-old. I going hard tomorrow. We ain't bubbling. We got enough thing. We're going to touch one and beat out. Tomorrow night, same thing. 8:30 to 11:30. But tomorrow night show is a members only live. So you have to be a member in order to drop your comments. Otherwise than that, it was a pleasure being here with you guys. Stay safe, stay blessed. Do have a wonderful rest of this Thursday night. And may God protect you and cover you guys all. In Jesus' precious name, amen. Yo, see you guys, man. Have a blessed Thursday. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them, but I had done this weekend. I see if I could link my dad. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. You know, day, so you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's got to be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you got to do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G. You understand? But I like you understand, I trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here we're going on. You know is your dad. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. So you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs are why you're going to call this woman and get your package, bro. Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell we cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No. Mind your business, make money. Oh, not again, man, not again. Charger, I got to get this engine fixed. Oh, shucks. Hey, like me, bro. Hey, what going on there? What going on, germs? Hey, days, dog. Right now, me head hot to me, bro. Me engine ain't starting. Where me engine ain't starting? Not the other day you fix your engine. But I mean, nobody's man ain't do a good work or what, right? I want to know what part I could get me engine fixed, bro. Alright, don't say 40. I got to help you out, because you know you're my brother. Excitement. Hey, what going on? It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc., bro. These man, them specialize in everything when it comes to your car, your engine, your wheel, you know what I mean? Your carburetor. Whatever it is, bro, these man is the man, them gonna fix your vehicle. Alright, well, like no part these people them there, man. These people are located at 5731 Cooper Avenue, yeah, Glendale, Queens. You understand? You could contact them on 347-844-9333 or 347-357-8723 or 646-972-8828. It is enough number. Well, all three them number, you must get onto them, man. Well, ever going on me wasting no more time about it. I gonna deal with this engine now. Alright, do your thing, germs. You don't know. It's all about E&F General Auto Repair Inc. Best auto mechanic them. Definitely, guys. You understand? Alright. Me darker than midnight. Me darker than cool. Planning to take a trip to Guyana? Planning to do a tour in Guyana? Well, this is the ideal company for you to call. And we're talking about Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tours. Airport trip, church trip, family outing, local tour, river tour, Kaicho Fall tour, Entori, Amarinian Village, Suriname, and Brazil tour. Matthews 24-hour bus service, city and nature tour. You guys could contact them on 592-639-2663, 592-673-2348. Let me give you back Contact that number 592-639-2663 or 592-673-2348. You guys could also follow him on Facebook at Matthews 24-Hour Bus Service City and Nature Tour. Yes, guys, or you could contact Matthew direct with this number here, 639-2663. That's 639-2663. Matthews 24-Hour Bus Service City and Nature Tour. Planning a tour? Well, definitely you guys need to check this out. Matthews 24-Hour Bus Service and Nature Tour. Get there. Do not wait for next year. Well, what a brand new day, but I like do road and see if I could link one of me brethren them back. I done this the weekend. I see if I could link my dog. We're going on broski, we're going on germs, everything good. Yo, like day, see, you know it's Friday and you don't know we ready for party, dog. Yeah, so you don't know we got hit a club tonight. Yeah, bro, you don't know we got party, but if we're going on germs, it's something I want to tell you long. Remember, as a brethren, it's gotta be real to your brethren them. Them spot on your face, bro, you gotta do something about them thing, buddy, on a real life level, bro. You know, we don't admire man and them thing, but you're my G, you understand? I like cancer like trying for get a cream or get something for sort out this thing with G and me finding nothing. Germs here going on. You know it's your dog. I got a solution. You ever hear about the skincare solution for all ages? What skincare solution for all ages you're talking about, man? Yeah, germs. I got a sister named Shelly Campbell. She got a skincare for all ages. It's the #1 direct selling skincare company in the world, bro. I'm using it. Bro, you don't tell me nothing all the time. By germs, I trying to let you know what's going on like you don't dep or nothing, dog. Are you ever going on? Collect this number and call the woman, buddy. Where's the number, bro? The number is 917-602-8456. Or you could follow her on IG at MK_Shelly3. Yeah, telling you? 917-602-8456. Germs are why you're gonna call this woman and get your package, bro. Yo, again, and do the now. No more land. Tell you cancel this party tonight. Come in there in them thing, but I want this thing go away. You understand? So again, I call Shelly. No.
Mind your business, make money.